You want to know the honest to goodness market value for your home and get top dollar for it, right? It's time to hire a real estate appraiser. But question, how do you separate the pro appraisers from the Joe appraisers? Perhaps you use the I know a guy method, look at their Google reviews, perhaps you look at their fees, and all of these things are helpful to do. But there is so much more to the real estate appraisal world, and much of it is hidden from the average home buyer. Yet these are things that you want to know before making your selection. That's why I'd like to give you an insider peek into the appraiser's world so that you can avoid hiring a rookie in a nice suit and leaving money on the table. Here are 5 insider secrets that most appraisers don't want you to know. Insider secret number 1, most appraisers are a one-man show. According to the Appraisal Institute's professional valuation fact sheet, nearly half of all appraisers are sole proprietors. No partners, no employees. What that means is the average Joe appraiser is answering the phones, responding to emails, trying to put out fires, and juggling multiple appraisals at the same time. Therefore, your appraisal is not getting the time and attention that it deserves. So the bottom line of insider secret number 1, work with someone who has assembled a team and established systems that help them to produce top quality reports that help you to get top dollar for your home. Insider secret number 2, 90% of all appraisal reports are written on a form that is over 10 years old. According to USPAP, which is the Uniform Standard of Professional Appraisal Practice, appraisals can be communicated either orally or in a written format, but USPAP does not specify what the report has to look like. Most appraisers use a format that has not been updated in over a decade, looks like a glorified checklist, and has terms that you need a dictionary to understand. Using one of these reports is like buying a piece of furniture only to find out that the assembly instructions are written in a foreign language. It's completely useless. And that's how it is with one of these dated reports. You're already anxious about what to do with your home. The last thing you want to do is spend hours trying to understand your appraisal. So the essence of insider secret number 2 is to get a modern appraisal that's written in a current plain English format that explains what your home is worth and why it's worth it. And this way you can make your next decision with confidence. Insider secret number 3, many appraisers rely on subjective opinions and guesswork. To determine a value for your home, the appraiser will often use or compare your home to similar homes in your area and make adjustments for the differences. Question, how does the appraiser come up with the adjustments? I'll give you an example. Let's say you want to sell your home. You know that there's a home down the street sold for $300,000. It is 500 square feet smaller than your home. You hire Joe appraiser. He decides to use that home as one of his comparables. Now he has to adjust for the difference in square footage, and he uses his one-size-fits-all $25 a square foot adjustment. The only problem is that adjustment factor is unsupported. There's no basis for it. That's why Freddie Mac actually published an article saying that when appraisals are being reviewed, one of the main things to look for is unsupported adjustments. But here's what a pro appraiser would do. A pro appraiser would use statistical analysis, look at your market, analyze the data, and he realizes, in your market, a proper appropriate adjustment for square footage is $52. So when that pro appraiser is finished, he has produced an appraisal that has a value that's almost $15,000 higher than the Joe appraiser. The value is supported and it reflects the market. Now, which one would you want to value your home? A Joe or a pro? The choice is pretty clear. Hire a pro appraiser that uses science-based techniques to ensure that your home is valued for every dollar that it deserves. Here is insider secret number 4. Only 5 out of 10 appraisers are going to actually send you a letter of engagement. So what exactly is the letter of engagement? According to the Appraisal Institute, it's a written document that serves 2 critical functions. Number 1, it clarifies the terms of the agreement. And number 2, it provides evidence that both the client and the appraiser have agreed to those terms. Appraisers will typically schedule the appointment and verbally agree to do the job. But as noted, only 5 out of 10 appraisers are actually going to send you a letter of engagement. And what that means is that you may end up with a report that does not actually meet your needs. Perhaps the appraiser decides not to measure the home, or maybe the intended use of the report is not correct. Maybe he doesn't correctly state the effective date of the appraisal report, all of which is going to cost you valuable time, energy, and money. So insider secret number 4 is to make sure that everything you want is down in writing. This is indispensable to ensuring that you get the value that you're seeking. Insider secret number 5, get an as-is and an as-repaired value. Let's say you have a fixer-upper on your hands. Perhaps it's your parents' home. They've lived in it for 20, 30, 40, 50 years and haven't made many updates. Do you think that the appraiser, if he or she sees where you can make a few changes to sell it for more money, do you think they're going to tell you? Chances are they are not going to. And why not? Not because they're a bad person. More likely it's because you did not ask for that information. Here's the thing though, as a homeowner, you're losing sleep because of that very question. You're wondering, can you put a little bit of money into the home and sell it for more? And truthfully, it is a great question. Here's why. According to a recent remodeling impact report by the National Association of Realtors, some renovations can cause you to gain 106% of the cost. So the last insider secret is to hire a pro that's going to provide an as-is value and an as-repaired value. The results may mean a lot more money in your pocket. If you've missed one of the points that we've discussed, please download the free PDF that highlights each insider secret in a very simple format. In addition, if you would like to have more information, please give us a call today and speak with one of our pro appraisers. Thank you so much for watching this video.